Hey guys, this is Oddvar again, and today I'm actually sitting with Kelsey with Main Street Siloam, right?
Yes, indeed.
And Kelsey is the director of that organization. So maybe if you don't mind, Kelsey, just share a little bit what the Main Street Siloam is doing and some of the activities of what makes Siloam Springs different.
Sure. So what we are all about is about making downtown even more awesome than it already is. We have some incredible historic buildings, lots of really great businesses and events like the Farmers Market, the Homegrown Festival, Girls Night Out, things that really make people know about Siloam Springs as a unique destination for the whole family.
Super cool. And maybe touching on that a little bit, restaurants, you mentioned that. I know in the last few years, you know, just down the street here, so I'm gonna just show you here. So this place here, right behind me, that's Twin Springs Park. That's where the race starts. So we're literally sitting right here on Main Street, but maybe how many restaurants are just walking distance from the park?
From there, I mean, you've got there's so many different places to go for everybody. So if you're in the mood for a morning cup of coffee when you come to get the race started, there's Poor John's just right down the street, and Ivory Bill Brewing is there, so you're gonna have to take note of that for later in the day. And then down the street this way on Broadway, you've got Tintos and Tapas, which is a really great Colombian place. Then further down the way is Cafe on Broadway, another great coffee shop to start off your morning right. Fratelli's Pizza, an incredible wood-fired pizza, like artisan pizza spot. Pure Joy ice cream, some fantastic artisan ice cream. And let's see, I mean, there's plenty of other places like 28 Springs, which I hope you've been to, and Park House. I could keep going. Ziggy Wurst has great spots too. So there's lots of good food.
It is pretty incredible because, I mean, it is a small town. It's an old town, and even it's been recognized nationally, you know, in the running top, sorry about the cars, top
it's busy.
14?
It's a good thing.
Like
we're in the top
town.
5.
Top
sir.
5.
Yeah,
Right.
and I mean that we've seen so many new businesses come in. I should have mentioned Market 111. Like with all of this momentum of being in the top 5 downtowns in the country, we're getting new businesses, and lots of people want to come check out why this is such a quaint and special place, acknowledged by residents and tourists alike.
So a big point that I'm making, obviously, is, you know, bring your spouse and kids, right? Because at heart, I love racing, gone to a lot of them myself, but the struggle was always leaving, you know, my wife and kids, or if they came just bored out of their mind. And I don't think that's the case when you come here because there's so much to do. And maybe touch on, you know, I think I heard you say it, but Saturday morning there's also the farmers market.
Yeah, we have a really thriving farmers market. Lots of people come out, so it's fun to see the families, all ages. There's a splash pad nearby, a really beautiful amphitheater and green space to walk around and explore. And so at 10 a.m. the water feature will begin, and so you can have your kids, you know, play around in the water. I know that mine loves it. And the farmers market has all kinds of stuff, from our traditional farmers that bring their produce to craft, you know, lots of great crafts and other goods that are always fun to explore.
Super cool. And then, you know, if you do want to venture out a little bit further, and when I say, you know, we're not talking
Like
great
a
distances, but
further,
like less than 5 minutes north of town, we have some great trails.
The trails are really cool. Over at City Lake, and definitely over by JBU. There's a beautiful creek over there and great trails, and of course the mountain biking trail, and over by the Kayak Park too. So lots of outdoor experiences available around here.
So put a plug in for the Kayak Park, because that is really fun. It's less than probably about 5 minutes south of town, where, you know, it's called Kayak Park, but great swimming, just to hang out. So it's a super fun area. So thank you, Kelsey, so much.
You're welcome.
We're excited, and you know, it is, like you can see behind us here, just a quaint little town. You've heard there's quite a bit of traffic as well. You know, just people visiting, people coming by. So we're
Lots of
excited
foot traffic,
to
very
partner
walkable.
with Main Street Siloam, just really kind of promote and talk about our little town. So thank you so much.
You're so welcome. We hope you'll come.